So PBL, I think the biggest key is communication. That's the part that lets the kids really just bounce ideas off of each other. With them, it's really important because I think we all think a certain way. So opening up those lines of communication, it lends itself to just letting the imagination go wild. So they always realize that their way of thinking is not always necessarily the best, but they can always add something to the final product.
So Mr. Torres will say, turn and talk, and that's usually when we share our ideas. Because first we have a time where in PBL where we just brainstorm and write our ideas down on paper, and then we'll share with our group and collaborate on which one we like the most.
When we're working in a group, we really have to listen to each other's ideas. But like when I work a group, there's always one person that knows how to do that thing that I asked. So then they can show me how to do it. So then for future references, I know how to do it.
During project time, our teacher did something called a mid-course correction, where she thought the wheels went off the track a little and we needed to get together again. So we did a grow and a glow, to where we did something that's good that we should keep doing in our project group, and something that we still need to keep working on.
So I do like how PBL reaches everybody's work style. I have students of all different levels. They all have different learning abilities, different learning styles. Some like visuals, some like auditory. And I think with project-based learning, they're able to meet that at their own level. Because they have that voice and choice, so to speak. They're given the expectation and they're able to use their creativity to show what they know.
So the reason why the teachers don't choose the ways we present is because we might not feel comfortable with the way they choose for us to present. So that's why we present in a way we feel comfortable with.
When I get ready for a project, I share the most important things and the little things. We invite guests like our principal, Dr. Connery, to come see our projects. We showcase our projects in hallways and in other classrooms for others to see. I have even presented some of my projects in project-based learning night for parents and others in our community to see.
Well, learning new technology is like exploring something you've never seen before.
When I use treasure picks, I can be creative. Whenever I can use the treasure picks tool, I could learn about the moon.
We were researching about American symbols, and my group wanted to do the bald eagle. We all wouldn't do the same role, but we figured out who would do each part. At the end of our video was great.
I like being creative with stop motion because I can take series of pictures, and I can take like 100 pictures or as many pictures as I want, and after I'm done, I can bring the pictures. The iPad will bring the pictures all together and make a movie, and I can show what I learned.
I think that confidence is very important in their development, not only academically, but in life. A lot of these PBL things that we do are life skills. I have a STEM activity going right now where they're balancing checkbooks and they're budgeting and having to take applications to the school store to get more money back. So they're really using those real world applications.
Right now we're doing dams, so me and my partner had to design our dam and choose like what design we were going to do, if we were going to put both designs together. And we have a budget of like $10, not real money, but we have to make sure we don't spend it all so that after we test it, if it fails, we have more money to fix it.
When we knew we were gonna make a solar oven, we did some research first, and then before we even started building it, we had to make a plan. So we made a poster and we drew out what we thought it was gonna look like, and then we wrote the materials that we needed to use, and we labeled each material that we were gonna use for the solar oven.
So once we were doing a project with a catapult for PBL, and we had to make it go 5 feet. We were launching a koosh ball, and the first time the initial idea didn't actually work, so we had to go and we had to redesign it.
But collaboration is definitely the big key. They have to learn how to get along with one another and honor each other's ideas. They're very egocentric because they're 5 and 6, but they learn so much about how working together really plays off everyone's strengths, and they have a whole lot of fun doing it.
On our robotics team, we had a lot of productive struggle, which means that we were being challenged, but the challenge was making us better.
Well, the positives of collaboration would be if your design maybe had a flaw to another person, but you couldn't see that, they could help you realize that.
When we put our ideas together, it makes us more successful.